Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video. Today back at again at Guns. So next we're gonna be doing a showcase on the boy Kenshin, as you can see. But before we jump right into food, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And I guess we'll start with his skill. For his skill, it does 3000 light physical damage, increases R gauge by 30 and 20% more when he gets a crit on the skill. So a total 50 R gauge. For the R, 27,000 light physical damage, increases all allies single super R damage by 100% after this art is used. So also this he'll give everybody super R damage 100%, even for himself after he uses this. Now for his true art, 65,000 light physical damage, increases light units attack by 50% every time this true art is used, a max of 200%. So you have to use it a total amount of 4 times to get the full damage. And auto fuse are gauged by 6 for 20 seconds for allies with 50% or more HP, which makes it a type F Ashener, which is one of the rarer types. So it can stack out with type B, type A, or type E. So yeah, this is a really good one of the best Ashen type, honestly, in the game. And for his super, 180,000 like physical damage, increases super crit chance rate by 50% during super hours, and increases all else crit rate by 100% for 30 seconds. So he is a sub attacker slash Artian slash supporting character, this guy. And for his abilities, he has paralysis resistance. He only has paralysis evasion rates 70% off. I wish it was 100 to be better, but 70% is still good. And he also has the ability that the more damage he has, the more damage he does. So every 100% of his damage gets turned into 1% more damage. So yeah. And for his last ability, he has all else damage taken down 10% times the number of light units. So you can have a max of 40% DR down. And for the first 30 seconds time, the humans units in of course a max of 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. So this guy is really good on a monolith team. Oh, I'm getting cold. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I got a call out of nowhere for no reason at all, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, this guy is gonna be a monster on the monolith team. That's where you wanna use him. Monolith human team. But I also seen some people run like 2 light units and then somebody else to get some, like you get like 20% DR down, and then you use other people's DRs and you can have like a 50% DR, that type of stuff. There's some different cases you can use it, but his best setup for sure is gonna be a monolith human team. And who in the future, when he comes out on Saitama, which is pretty soon in a few days, the new Saitama is gonna work great with this guy because he has a barrier, or Maset too, that you can use those people. Because light units don't have like a taunt tank or a shielding character yet. So for sure in the future, this guy is gonna get more value. Now for what quest you want to run on him, I would say attack up and Argus shop. Attack up because this ability, the more damage he has, the more damage he does. Then Argus shop to get his true art faster, so he can start Arshani and getting the support going too. Now for his equipment, he has a 6-star physical, a 5-star defense, and a 4-star physical. And if you LB7 him, he gets a 4-star support, but you don't need to LB7 him. But if you LB7 him, it's nice to get that 4-star support. For the 5-star physical, you can use his true weapon, which is 10,000 light physical damage, reduces enemy's light resistance 30% for 8 seconds, and if the user is human unit, increases damage to enemy by 20% for 8 seconds. And when it's run on him or equipped on him, he gets crit damage 50% up and auto fuse are gauged by 1. So if you're not nuking with this guy, always use his true equipment. For the 5-star defense, you can run something like Black Stride, something that gives you art gauge if you're nuking, or if you're just defending, you would run whatever you need for the boss for the defense item. If you need magical, run something magically defensive. If you need something physical defensively, whatever you need. For the 4-star physical, you can run something like Grief Claw, But if you use this, you kind of want like an Archgen on your team, or sorry, not actually a healer on your team, or for nuking, this is also good for nuking. But if you use this on like long-term content, sustainability, so you need like something that can heal you. But yeah, this one is good. You can also run something like Breast Coil to do more damage. And lastly, if you got Alpha Boots too, this one are really good on him too because it gives him an art gauge and more crit damage. So yeah. Now let's look at his animation. Now for the normal attack, just a few slashes, but they're nice. I like them, just the normal attack. Now for the skill, I like a 360 and then a slash. Okay. Now for the arts, okay, so jumps in the air and a downward slash. Nothing crazy for the art. Now the true arts. Okay. I'm sure this is from the anime. I haven't watched the anime. I should watch it. But okay, so some symbols and then a card. Okay, and then the super art. The super I like with the dragon, and then the slash, and that's a lot of damage here. Like you remember, it has super arts. So okay, they're nothing crazy, but I like them. I think I'll give him like a 6 out of 10 for his animations. Okay, so here's the thing I'm thinking of using for the nuking fight with the Specs Hyper, so let's get it. Okay, let's get it. So let's just start popping everything to get everything ready. Oh, we got two more things to pop, but this should be fine. So let's just pop this, let's pop that. It takes a little second, then we'll pop. Okay, let's pop everything else here. Then let's see how much damage she does. Okay, just like that, we one-shotted it. W. Let's see the details. Okay, let's check the details. And 10 million for Kenshin. Look at that. That's some super crit damage right there. Okay, now this is the thing I'm gonna be using now. Here's like a sustain slash hitting team. Oh, sorry, sustain slash damaging nuking team. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, let's get it. Here, let's just pop this, this. I remember, well, that's unfortunate. Let's restart that. Okay, hopefully this time the same thing happened. I don't know what happened because I used the wrong team, but you know what? It's fine. So let's just pop this. Let's pop this. Let's pop this. Then let's pop this. And you gotta remember, we're getting right now. We have 20% DR from this guy right here. Because we got two light units. And let's pop this. Let's pop that. And then after this, we should be able to nuke it. Because we gotta remember, we have like kind of a bit of a time limit to nuke this. So let's just get everything set up. Okay, so after his sustain down comes, so okay, here let's nuke it. Get rid of the first life. Yep, look at that. And gotta be careful because I'll probably have to reset the shield there. Let's reset that. Start shining here too. Pop this. And then we'll pop our thing again after here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Then let's put that just in case he dies. And then we should be able to finish it right here. And yeah, easy. But look at that. You see, he is a supporter slash archer, as you can see. Slash nuker or damage dealer. Because as you can see, let's check the details in a moment. Let's see how much damage we did. And look at that, 25 million from Kenshin himself. As you can see, it's a really good unit. But right now, I don't think he's at his best. I think he's going to be at his best. Especially when the new One Punch Man comes out. Or if you don't get him with Maced or somebody like that. When we get a light shield, somebody that can shield. Or Tontang, something like that. That's what we need. That's what he's missing, honestly. The light team is missing because he's really, really good. Type F Archgener, so he'll stack with most of every other Archgener. He has Super Crest, so he's gonna do a lot of damage. Also supporting, giving damage to light units with his True Art when he uses it. A max of 200%, so you need to use it 4 times. But here you can see he doesn't need to be on a mono light thing. Here we use 2 light and everybody's human, so we get the 2 minutes, but we get 2 light, so we get 20% DR here. And then Chiro, you gotta remember when he is on the unlimited break, I think he gets what, 30% DR? So he has 50% DR just by assisting. That is quite a bit. That's why he could tank that. So as you can see, there's definitely some combinations you can do. But again, I don't think he's his potential right now. We're missing a little bit, but we'll see him. If I get the units, I'll showcase him with especially Kenshin. It'll be really good. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts about this character, Kenshin. Do you like him? You don't like him? And also this crossover. It's about to end, so let me know how you feel about it. I think it was a good crossover, and I got really lucky with tickets. So I'll say that for sure. Sadly, did not get Hajime, but yeah, hey, we got at least one of the units, Kenshin. That is one of the guys I wanted for sure. But there should be some video popping on the screen. Go watch them. I'm sure you enjoy them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.